Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm back for the final live stream of the day. Oh, and I'm gonna start this and she's just gonna wake up. We got some timing happening here. All right, let me find it. First person is Sue for a general. First thing that comes up around you is good luck. Good luck. Your intuition is heightened. Pay attention to it. You're also beginning a transformation. So your life is changing. It's moving forward in a good way. Got several different opportunities coming in. You have justice here. So you're going to start to see karma. Slow and steady wins the race. You have a lot of strength around you, and there's some passion entering your life too. There may be an opportunity around a new job or a new school or something like that coming in the very near future. Sepia, general love. Be careful that you're not holding yourself back. You've got the Eight of Swords here, which would indicate holding yourself back. There's a fire sign around you, Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, who's very grounded. They're patient, they're calm, they're considerate, kind, and they come in with a lot of happiness should you decide to give them a chance. Out of the blue comes a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And you know what? You may be holding yourself back in the beginning, but you make a decision to move forward and you're prepared to move forward. I think that you have a choice though, fire sign and air, water sign, which is good. It's always good to have choices. Jelena, is the Virgo neighbor interested in me? I'm single. Okay. Like you said, the folks in law enforcement are in fact here to protect us, but just like there are good and bad TV hosts and good and bad congressmen, we've also got folks in law enforcement that sometimes fall short. You got a 70% chance, yes. Nine of Wands is in reverse, which means it might be a long road, only meaning that neither one of you may want to jump into it too fast because you are neighbors. But I think that the connection is there and it'll kind of grow organically. So what I mean by long road, it's not like you may not be a couple tomorrow, but it could start off slowly and kind of get there, which is not a bad thing. That's a good thing. TD. How did the Aries feel after seeing me on my walk today? He turned around and gave me a big smile and then just added me to Snapchat. Oh, that's good. That's good. Good, lucky. He felt like it was luck. This is definitely a good start. Page of Swords. You'll hear from him soon. I don't know if he's like thinking, oh, it was a sign or anything like that, but it was enough for him to think about you, recognize that you're somebody that he wants in your life. I'm telling you, you're going to hear from him soon. Sand, money in general, okay. The Ten of Pentacles fell out while I was shuffling, so that's pretty much all you need to know. Large sum of money is on its way. Five of Pentacles in reverse, paying off some kind of bill or something that was been hanging over your head. Paying off a loan or a car or credit card, something like that gives you a lot of relief. You have a lot of success when it comes around love, and you're perseverant. You're I said love, I meant money. But your love life is looking pretty good too because you've got the Two of Cups here. Soulmate relationship, maybe with a Cancer. But you got money flowing in. First card, Ten of Pentacles. TD, should I accept his request or wait a little? Okay. I would accept it tomorrow. Don't do it tonight, but do it sometime tomorrow. L. How is Jay taking the information I gave him today? Okay, let's see. I don't know what you said to him, but he comes up a little bit heartbroken and a little bit upset, but he's persevering. He's pushing through. And he pushes through to success, and he feels like he's got the world at his feet. So whatever it was, maybe it was a little bit hurtful, or he didn't think it was going to go in that direction, but he comes through it. He said that he called by accident. Why didn't he just answer the phone and say that? I'm not 100% sure that he really called by accident, and I think that he didn't know what to say, so he didn't answer the phone. Yeah, I think he felt like you were calling him out on something, and he didn't know what to say, so he just didn't answer the phone. What's the matter, baby? You want to come out? What's the matter? What is wrong? You took a little snoozer for a half hour and now you want to get up? Alright, we got you. We got you. Martha, what's going on with the Gemini and the Aries? Let me turn you around. Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go. What's going on with the Gemini and the Aries? There is definitely a weight on their relationship. Something is weighing on that relationship that it's taking its toll. They're also about to have a tower moment. It might have to do with whatever it is that's weighing on their relationship. There's a little bit of heartbreak. It's mild. It's in reverse. And slow and steady wins the race, which I don't know. I'm not so sure that relationship is what it's cracked up to be. There's a tower moment surrounding a burden, and there's mild heartbreak, which may be because neither party cares so much. It's like big heartbreak when you really care. It's mild heartbreak when you don't really give a shit. So I'm not so sold that that's a great relationship. Not at this point. Anna, will my love life improve when and how and with who? Okay. All right, it's going to improve. When does it improve? Nine of Hearts. Around the month of September. And let's see with who. You have a fire sign around you, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, that could come in with a lot of happiness. You also have a soulmate relationship coming in with a Virgo. That's interesting. I never saw that before. And the Empress is here. So with the Empress, You're definitely improving. Your love life is definitely improving. There should be choices around you. You got the Seven of Cups. So you got a fire sign showing up here. You have a Virgo showing up here. Let's see what else happens before September. You may have some opportunities. Not a bad thing. What are you doing there, little mommy? What are you doing? You slipping? There you go. Want to go in your little bouncer? Anna, will that man refund me of the computer and monitors? Huh, let's see. Yes, he will. I don't know what the computers are for, but I think you'll get your refund. Andrea, how does A feel? I left her on red accidentally. Oh, nobody likes that. But meanwhile, that's a perfect example. Sometimes people just forget. Or it's on accident, or whatever. My eye is twitching off and on for days now. I don't know what the problem is. See, she feels like she's holding herself back a little. It's okay. It's going to blow over. There's happiness around the situation, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. You want to go in your little bouncer? All right, let's get the bouncer. All right, hold on. I'm getting it. You want to go in here? Doodlebug? Want to go in there, Doodlebug? Come here. Oh my goodness, look at you. You're a drooling mess. That's no way for a lady to look. There's no way for a lady to look. All right, there you go. Bounce. 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 You got it. You're a messy lady. You're a messy lady. Stephanie, my friend Vonnie wants to know how Blues, the cop, feels about her. Okay, let's see. What's the matter, lover? All right, let's see. How does Blues, the cop, feel about her? She's stable, attractive, hardworking, kind. Attractive comes up again. Strong, loyal, successful. The world could be kind of like feeling like she's a catch or she's very worthy. The Two of Cups feels like that they have a good connection. I think he feels very positive about her. What? What's the matter, little one? Yes, you got it. Go ahead. Don't put your arm in there. Put it up higher. There you go. Stan, what should I do about Antonio? What? What? You're bouncing. I see that. All right. Well, you got the Hangman here, which means you may feel like you're stuck in the mud, but there's also choices coming in around you. A delay when it comes to happiness and a delay when it comes to good luck. So I don't know where you are in this relationship, but for me, I always feel like I would rather throw the cards on the table and be let down rather than wait years, you know? So I don't know what your situation is or where you are in the relationship with him right now, but I'm not the kind of person that wants to sit around and wait. If you're waiting on communication, it's just going to make more waiting. I would reach out to him. That's me. I don't know why some people feel like waiting helps. I mean, but I don't know what your relationship is with him right now, so it's a little hard for me to, to tell you. Like, if this is somebody who you're not involved with and you want the relationship to move forward, I would suggest reaching out to him. What is going on? You want me to get your bottle? Alright, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It's all set up. Alright, let me put it here. Alright, relax. Relax. It's coming. It's coming. Oh, I know. You must be starving, right? You must be starving. Okay. Avery, relax. Will you please? You'd be a little dramatic. Yeah, you got it. Hold it. Go ahead, you got it. All right, good girl. Don't be dramatic. Andrea. All right, I don't see it yet, so let me answer for Anna so I don't lose my spot. Will my birthday be memorable? I think it'll be pleasant. I'm only getting a 33% chance it's going to be anything that's like over the top memorable, but temperance. Temperance is good. Yeah, it's decent. Stephanie. My friend Bonnie wants to know if Barry is seeing Gigi at work, and if so, how serious. Okay. Is Barry seeing Gigi at work? Uh, 70% chance yes. Let's see how serious. All right, don't suck it down so fast. One person may be a little bit more into the relationship than the other. The Nine of Cups is a wish, but Three of Pentacles is in reverse, and there's a Tower moment that's going to happen. So strength and balance come in around the relationship, but I think it's kind of one-sided. I'm not seeing any serious love cards here, so I don't know that it's crazy serious on both ends. I think that it just may be one person maybe a little bit more into the other person. There's still one from Andrea that I gotta find. TD, will he communicate better with me this time? Okay. You know how many cases that there are in the United States of police brutality? They take their bags as a license to kill. That's not what this is. Yes, communication picks up, definitely. Stephanie. Oh, I did that one. I'm still looking for Andrea. Crystal. Well, I passed the test that I just took online. Yes. It shows that you may be worried about it. Don't worry about it. I think you're going to do fine. Crystal, should I trust James if I decide to be with him? Yeah, 70% chance, yes. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think he's pretty much trustworthy. Anna, a few days ago, did you say that there was another woman in Jay's life or not? No, I don't think there was. No. Um, I don't think that there's another woman around him. Let me look again. I'm only getting a 33% chance there's another woman around him. I don't think that there's another woman involved. Not at this point, anyway. New chapter. When will I hear from George and what will happen? You should hear from him within the next 6 days. The sun comes out. Good luck, good fortune, and happiness. He's going to do something or say something that makes you happy. Andrea, I asked the universe to send me messages in my dreams, and I dreamt of hundreds of white baby bunnies. What does it mean? White means purity. Bunnies can mean that things are moving forward for you quickly. I would think that, well, the thing is that so white rabbit, I think, is deception, right? Look, I'm going to ask the spirit cards. White is purity, but rabbits, things move forward quickly. But the white rabbit is deception, right? That's what I think. All right, let's ask the spirit cards. Uh-oh, what happened to your bottle, miss? It went flying? Did it go flying? Okay, now wipe your face. That's it. Good girl. The Two of Air. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision. A stalemate, pretending there is no problem. Eight of Fire. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over and many things happening at once. 10 of Water, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. You know, I would just be careful because I think that white rabbits are deceptive. I think. We'll have to see how that plays out. You see, that's the thing. It's like not every dream means something. And I think that sometimes we have dreams and like we want them to mean something or we think they mean something. Sometimes I think it's just like subconscious things that come forward and we just remember them because it's about the time that we're waking up. I'm kind of on the fence about dreams sometimes. I don't know. Anyway, Kira, how would Leroy react if I was pregnant? Okay. He may be a little controlling. First card that comes up is Emperor in reverse, which is control. He might also be a little bit shocked, and the world is upside down, so he may knock him for a loop. But then once he like digests it, it shows that there's strength around him. So I think that inevitably he'll be okay with it, even if he's not in the beginning. Jay Allen, how does Grace feel about me currently? She feels that you're attractive, well-balanced, assertive. If you haven't heard from her, you'll hear from her soon because Page of Swords, she comes in out of the blue. Once again, she thinks that you're stable, attractive, transformative, and feels like you guys have a great connection with the Lover's card. Kira, General for June. What's the matter? You didn't eat enough? You didn't eat enough, Chubba? Huh? You want to get up? All right. All right. Let's turn it around this way. Okay, there you go. There you go. Yeah, oh, you want to look at me? Okay, general for June. The month of June looks profitable with money. I don't know if you're working extra or somebody is giving you money. I don't know. You got money coming in. Feeling a little bit more balanced. You got justice here. Maybe seeing some karma. And the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, so things are moving forward quickly for you. A large sum of money that may have been delayed could show up in the month of June, and also feeling a little bit more financially stable. I think June may be a pretty decent month. Rays, describe my future husband's treatment towards me. He's gonna be a very strong personality. Has a sharp tongue. You know how sometimes people just don't always have a way with words? He may not have a way with words, but he's very loving. He's very kind. He's a strong character, but he's got a soft heart. He's very successful. He's good with money. He's very smart. He's very creative, and he treats you really well. It's like once you get past him not being really great with words, and you start to understand like that's just how he talks, you kind of get in him, and you're like, okay, yeah, I get it. You know, like sometimes like people have like quirky things about them, and he just might not have like a way with words. It reminds me of like Aries. Sometimes Aries they don't have a way with words, or they'll just blurt something out. Sagittarius could be like that too. But once you get used to it, you're like fine with it. Stephanie, how does Barry feel about Ivani? Are his intentions good? Okay. Oh, he thinks that she's balanced. It's like, that always sounds like, yeah, okay, how boring is that balanced? But it's really a good quality, because a lot of times I hear guys talk about women as crazy bitches, which of course, you know that I'm always like, okay, now what did you do to make her crazy? But when balance comes up, that's a really good thing, being balanced and down to earth. Thinks that she's attractive, thinks that she's intuitive, unique, creative. Yeah, I mean, or let's see if his intentions are good. I think there's enough interest there. Yeah, 70% chance that his intentions are good. The sun is in reverse. There may be a delay around happiness, or things may need to work themselves out, but there's potential for this relationship. Violet, love reading for today. We are glad that the president's called for expedited work to be done by law enforcement, the FBI, Department of Justice, Civil Rights Division. President sent his condolences to George. You got your love life moving forward. Now, it's very hard to lock into like the specific day, but what comes up here is Aries energy and Cancer energy, which would be like moving forward quickly with the Emperor and the Chariot. The happy home is here too, Four of Wands, which to me is taking your current situation to the next level. So if you're totally single and you have no love interest, a love interest shows up. Could be a could be a Cancer or an Aries. If you are casually dating someone, it could become more stable. Four of Wands is generally a good omen around relationships. And you're not holding yourself back anymore. You're being who you are, and it leads you to success. Violet General from Spirit. Three of Air. Great sadness, take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others. Six of Water, memories from your history or your childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. Three of Fire, abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time, making long-term plans. Anna, why did my cousin tell me about someone talking about me on my Facebook post? Is he secretly jealous of me? Okay, let me ask that first. Is he secretly jealous? I'm only getting 33% chance that he's jealous. Or whomever came to him. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's see. Why did my cousin tell me about someone talking about my Facebook post? Is he secretly jealous of me, and why? Or whomever came to him and said those. Okay, the person that came to him and said those things, maybe the jealous party. And it also looks like here they may Three of Cups in reverse. Third party relationship. So I don't know if it was a guy who said something out of, I don't know, like, it almost, with this card, because you're not involved with this guy, whoever said it. Three of Cups is a third party situation. Well, that could just be that you're hearing it through the grapevine, I guess. All right, we'll have to leave it at that. But there's anxiety around the situation. I think that your cousin told you because he wanted you to know what people were saying about you. But why the guy said it in the first place is like, he may be a little jealous. I don't think your cousin is. I think your cousin was kind of looking out for you, and that's why he told you. Now, Stephanie, Ivani wants to know how her ex-husband Robin feels about her and if he's happy with his new wife. Okay. To the type of car you drive. To your right to speak freely on social media. Now, other than pushing for the right to abortion or maybe marijuana, very interesting. So what I get around the new wife is 70% chance, yes, he's happy with her, but there's heartbreak here. Three of Swords. Somebody is getting their heart broken in that situation. Somebody is. So now, I would not be surprised if it's at this point he comes back looking to be with Vonnie again. Or at least sniffing around to see what's going on. Let's see. Yeah. Six of Cups. So, look, there's no two ways about it. That he cares about her, he's always going to care about her, and there's always going to be a love bond there, even if they're not together. But when this new marriage goes south, and it probably will, Six of Cups is going to bring him back looking for her. She may be with somebody at that point, because he would be like the third party entering. I don't know. That new marriage ain't what it's cracked up to be. Or if it is right now, it's not going to stay that way. Right? What do we think, baby? What do you think? Yeah. Well, I know. I know it. Stephanie, does Gigi know about Vonnie and Barry being together, and will she find out? Okay. I think she knows. I think she knows. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Drooly Puss? Anna, does he still want to be with me and sees a future with me? You want to go and use your bouncer? Want to go in the bouncer? I'm going to put you in here and you're going to cry. You gonna cry? You gotta get your leg in the hole there, lady. Oh, not two legs in the same hole. One leg in each hole. There you go. All right. I know you like to bounce. Go ahead, bounce. I got a 70% chance, yes, he still wants to be with you and sees a future with you. Kira, how is Leroy feeling about me? He feels that the two of you have a great connection, Two of Cups. He thinks that you're well balanced, Two of Pentacles. Use your intuition is heightened. He thinks that you're very intelligent, hardworking, grounded, down to earth, respectful. And he has a lot of respect for you, and the sun is here. Happiness. There's a lot of, he cares a lot about you, this guy. You guys have a nice relationship. And you have like the potential for it to grow. Jay, why does Grace act hot and cold towards me? She may feel like the timing is not there, judgment in reverse. And she also may be feeling a little bit burdened by the situation because she's not so sure that you're into her, and she does not want to get burnt. She may have been burnt in the past, and she just does not want to get burnt. Sweet thing. Oh, I don't see it yet. Oh, maybe this stupid ass thing isn't loading. Alright, I don't see it yet, so let me just Kira, does Leroy have a crush on Bianca? The end of time. Because remember, there'll always be another looking out there right around the corner. No, he doesn't. Sweet thing. How come Kenneth's feeling about me? How is Kenneth feeling about me today? Do we have to make that a little bit higher? Is it getting too short for you, you think? I don't know how to do that. We're going to have to do a little investigating. Yeah, I know. Bounce up and down. Yeah. He thinks that you're very intuitive, very balanced, peaceful, compassionate, nurturing, hardworking, prepared, happy, attractive, passionate, loving, and kind. What? Don't tell me you want more food. So you're going to get too much food. Can't eat anymore. Sweet thing, do you see Kenneth walking away from me for good? No, I think it's going to be your decision. I don't think so. No, it's going to be your decision. Adriana, in what way would he deceive me in the future? He could be a little deceptive with money. He may hide money or put money somewhere and not tell you about it. Seems like he's really good with money. Lady, what is going on? Jump up and down. Jump up and down. Can you do that? I don't think so. Diana, will Che the Virgo contact me soon? Yes, he will. Soon. Did I get through all the super chats? All right, let me go back up to the top. Absolutely. We really don't know where this mandatory mask policy could take us. What we do know is that it will push Americans to a... Malapali, you read that I may see the Gemini out of the blue timeline. Okay. The timelines are really sucking wind right now. The Ace of Spades. The Spades would be the beginning of the fall, but the Ace can be the beginning of anything. It could be the beginning of any month. It could be the beginning of the summer. The Ace of Spades. The Spades is the fall. Sonia, I had a dream where I hear the brutal death of someone I love. After waking up, the feeling kept following me all day. I don't know if there is any meaning around it or if it's just psychological. Dreams can be really disturbing. Oh, God. One of my coworkers, way back when, this is hilarious, she had a dream. We worked in accounting, and she was... She did accounts payable and I was the receivables, and she was across the office from me, and she had a dream that one of the VPs came into the office to submit his expense report, and he was standing in front of her naked. So of course she tells me about the dream because she can't let go of it all day. So what happens when he comes into the office, we're like, we can't stop laughing because we're like, I mean, like, why would you have a dream of him being naked like that? But dreams are like that, and they can stick with you for a long time. Did you ever have a dream where somebody does something to you in the dream and you're mad at them in real life, and meanwhile they've done nothing, you just had a dream? And you're like, I'm like fucking annoyed with this person. Yeah, dreams are like that. I don't think that it's predictive. I don't think anything is going to happen. I think a lot of times, especially when it comes to death, like the death card, the Ace of Spades, it's all transformation. So just because you heard somebody dying or you experienced death in a dream does not predict it in reality. If anything, it could predict that they're going through a very painful transformation coming up. That might be true. Valentina, does he want to be with me? Yes, 70% chance, yes, he does want to be with you. Adriana, will I be really angry at him by hiding something like that from me? Okay. I don't think you're going to be that mad, no. You might be annoyed, but I don't think you're going to be really mad by it. You know, I don't think so. EE, general for next week. Life changes quickly next week. Things move forward for you nicely. I don't know if where you are, maybe lockdown is getting a little bit less restrictive. This could be a big change coming up. Leaving regrets in the past. Doing something around the home, cleaning the home, changing homes, redecorating your home, spending a lot of time doing something around the home. Hard work comes in. Eight of Pentacles, taking a new course, new area of study, or it also could just be working really hard at something. It looks like next week is going to be nice because you're not holding yourself back anymore and things start to move forward. I'm wondering if the restrictions where you live may be getting lifted a little bit. I don't know what's going on here in New York. I feel like I live in a cave and I'm never allowed out. Sweet thing, am I considered the friend zone now with Kenneth? No, definitely not. Let's see. No, definitely not. Not at all. What's happening, lady? What's happening, lady? Oh, that's funny? You're over there making a racket. What do you need? Samantha, General. What do you want? All right, come here. Come here. You want to get out? Or you want to bounce? Oh, you are drooling all over the place. Oh, my God. The whole thing. You're all soaked. Oh, man. What are we going to do with that drooly puss? What are we going to do with you, drooly puss? Should I go get your teether, maybe? General, please, for Samantha. You got good luck around you. No longer holding yourself back, moving forward. Wheel of Fortune, no longer holding yourself back. Life comes into balance. Soulmate relationship is around you if you're not with anyone right now. The Magician is here. You have magic. You can pretty much manifest anything you want when the Magician shows up. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. I'm going to go get her something to chew on. Hang on. Let's get you something to chew on. Here you go, Drooly. Drooly, Drooly. Want this? A little bit more soothing? There you go. How's that? Yeah? Poor baby. Yeah, poor baby. You got it. Good girl. Jay Allen. What does Grace think I do when we're not talking? She doesn't know, but she worries that you are not that connected with her and that there may be other people around you, that you may be talking to other women. But she's not sure. But she's like, she just feels that like you don't come forward with her enough. And she's wondering if there's somebody else around. Adriana, will he cheat on me? No. No, I don't think so. Josette, did Dre read any of my messages today? I think he did. Yeah, he did. 70% chance, yes. I'm pretty sure he did. Joshua, what type of father is my future husband? He's very intuitive. He's very patient, very kind, very calm, very down to earth, and he's very practical. I don't think he's not like um, a hard ass. He's not a hard ass. He's very like down to earth and rational when it comes to fathering or parenting. Use this, not your finger there, baby. Good girl. Right? It's cool. Oh, poor baby. All right. Let me go back up to the top. Ella, me and my mom haven't been getting on. Is she okay mentally? Okay. Uh, 70% chance, yes, she's okay. But you know, especially if she's under lockdown, I don't know where in the world you are. Mental issues, I would check on her just because, you know, it's always better to pick up the phone and just make sure. But I do think that she's basically okay. Daniela, will he still try to juggle between me and the other girl? They broke up and she has someone new. Okay, let's see. Mm-mm. No. I don't think that she really wants to have anything to do with him. I don't think that she's going to be an issue for you. Confirmation 7, is he stalking my social media? He's not a crazy stalker, but he does check in. Yeah, he does check in. What's the matter, Bubby? Adriana, how is he going to treat me in his first approach? He comes in friendly. He comes in, like, he doesn't come in like on a white horse. He comes in like a very friendly. That's his approach. And I think that initially he may be just thinking more along the lines of friendship until things start to move forward. And I think things kind of happen for you guys naturally. Like, I don't think things have to be forced. You want to try this? No? You want that? I don't know what you want, lady. Lady. Jay Allen, why is Grace so insecure when it comes to me? I think that she holds herself back. Death is in reverse, and so is the Wheel of Fortune. She's not 100% sure that you're into her. I don't know if you've been kind of, you know, in and out, or a little bit, what's the word? If you haven't been consistent enough, it's almost like she feels like, she thinks that you may be playing her. So that's why she pulls her energy back. She's afraid of getting hurt. No? Yes? Yeah. Okay. Coco, love reading for me in K, the Cancer. Okay. If you haven't seen or spoken to her, she comes in out of the blue quickly. There's happiness around the relationship. The Empress is here too, which is a favorable omen. Be careful with the Empress if you don't want children. She's going to be prepared to move forward in the near future. You and her have a good connection. There's a lot of stability around this relationship. Um, she's very creative. Somebody here is creative. I guess it could be you. Well, the Cancer could be creative. Either way, um, you guys might be working on some sort of a creative project together, or maybe redecorating something, or whatever it is. It's creative. But I think that she's going to want things to move forward. There's frustration around this situation with her. Like, she feels like it should be easier, or it shouldn't be this hard. For whatever reason, there's like things around the situation that she feels are frustrating. To disparage this potentially life-saving drug. Watch. The scientific data. All right, let me go back up to the top. About the lack of efficacy, the possibility that there could be, and that could be, but there's, the likelihood that under certain circumstances might be rare, but you see it. Georgia, did anyone drop out of dental hygiene program? I need 7 people to drop out. Okay, let's see. Has anyone dropped out? Dr. Stephen Smith, founder of the Smith Center for Infectious Diseases and Urban Health. Also working as Dr. Immunology, cardiologist, CEO of Foxhall Cardiology. Dr. Smith, you actually treat COVID patients, and a lot of them. Fauci has been saying for weeks that we need randomized clinical trials for hydroxy, which the NIH is conducting, I think. Somebody has dropped out. You got a 70% chance that between 1 and 3 people have dropped out. I think that you're going to get in. I mean, then, like, things are bizarre, because even if you don't get in now, like, at another point you should get in. Like, if it comes up that you're getting in, you should get in at some point. 7 people seems like a lot, but it might not. It could happen. Nisha, will I hear from him before Sunday? Yes. Yes. You got it. Hold it. Perfect. That's good. Yeah, I think you will hear from him before Sunday. Yep. These people came off ventilators, and then get worse again. Let's go to Dr. Osprey. Dr. Osprey, Dr. Smith being very diplomatic. She came on this show and said we need controlled clinical trials, randomized studies before any statements could really be made. We have to proceed very carefully. What's going on here? What is happening? Rio, what does he want? I'm so sick of him. He wants happiness. He wants happiness. He wants patience, compassion, balance. Yeah. He does. Yeah, you may be sick of him, but he's looking to get back, or to start something new, or to get back to the way things used to be. I think his time has run out. I don't think you're going to have it, but... Brittany, General. Your life is going to start to move forward pretty quickly. Hangman is in reverse. You got justice, good karma on your side. Happiness is coming in. You're letting go of things that have hurt you and stunted your growth in the past. That's all going into the past. Moving forward, 3 of Cups, you have something to celebrate. The moon is here. Use your intuition. 9 of Pentacles, a lot of money is coming towards you. You should be earning more money, making more money. Things are definitely positive around money. What is that face? What is that face? You want more? No? Yes? Okay. What a face.
And actually, based on his work, after Joel's work, that we adopted the azithromycin combination therapy with a larger dose, so not large dose of oxychloroquine.
I'm at J. Love reading any new prospects. Let's see. You have a Capricorn coming in. You also have a Gemini coming in. They are new love prospects. A Gemini and a Capricorn. One of them will be a soulmate connection. You also have a Leo coming in. So yeah, you've got new love prospects coming in. Baby, what will my first meeting with the new guy be like? Overall, it goes well. You got the Two of Pentacles. It's pretty balanced. It looks like conversation is pretty smooth. You might feel that obviously there's going to be awkward moments. There always is the first time. But overall, it goes pretty well. You have a lot to talk about. It looks like things are grounded, and you may have a lot of things in common. I think it goes pretty good. Adriana, what's the thing I'm going to like the most about him and him about me? I think that you're going to like his money management skills, even though it might be a little bit annoying sometimes. I think that you're going to appreciate it. And what he's going to like about you is that you have a big heart and that you're very loving. You're very kind. Sister, is he attracted to the A girl who backstabbed me? Let's see. All right, I got it. You got it? Let me just give these a shuffle. I'm only getting a 33% chance he's attracted to her. I don't really think so. He may think that she's okay. Stephanie, what's he thinking of our situation? He's kind of leaning towards the fact like it's all going to blow over. That's what he's thinking. That's what he's hoping for anyway. That it's all going to blow over. You're angry at him now, but he thinks he's going to talk his way out of it. Page of Swords. He's going to reach out to you soon. He should be reaching out soon. All right, let me run to the bathroom. I'm drinking this water here. I got to pee. I'll be right back. Ah.
Totally painless and private. The Dexcom sends my glucose readings to my receiver every 5 minutes. I just pull it out of my pocket and look, and I don't have to prick my finger. Dexcom puts you in control, not your device. Each new day is an opportunity to enjoy what's around you, to take pride in your life, to fire up reasons to be together, to collect new memories, and grow in fresh ways. With all that's changed, you continue to live life out here to the fullest. So in more than 1,800 communities, we're here with everything you need to bring on a new day. Tractor Supply, everything you need for life out here. Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of My Pillow. Thanks to your support,
Oh, Cookie Puss. Cookie Puss, you're drooling all over the place. What do you want? This? Or you want the teether? That? No? Yeah, okay. Sister, is she trying to pursue him romantically?
I'm interrupting this commercial right now to give you deep discounts, not just on my pillows, but also my mattress, topper, sheets, and so much more. For example, you can get body pills regularly $89.99, only $29.99 with your promo.
I don't think so. I'm only getting a 33% chance at this point. It could change. She may be getting the vibe that he's not into her. Stephanie, how will things go this week? Next week, how are things gonna go? Things are kind of slow next week. Nothing special is really going on. It looks like things are sort of slow. Not too much happening. There's perseverance. So you make it through the week. You have the star card here. You could put a wish out into the universe. You may be doing something creative or working on a creative project, but it's not the most exciting week next week. That's okay though. Sometimes not being exciting is good. No? We're done with that for right now? Yes. With this. I know, baby. Ariane, general for work next week. Okay. General for work next week. You got money coming in. Oh, you got, it's cause for celebration, more money coming in, hard work, or that also could be taking a course and feeling well respected at work. Eight of Pentacles can be anything from actually logging in a lot of hours next week, or it could be signing up for a course that's going to push your career forward more. But either way, it's positive. You got good stuff happening for work over the next couple of weeks, probably. Miss Ronnie, what's my sister-in-law's problem? I feel like she's jealous because she doesn't have a good relationship with her siblings like we do. That's possible. Let's see.
I love it, and the fact that it works.
It's time for a CNBC segment where we reveal the real stories behind the headlines.
Yeah, you know what? That is possible. And I think that she may even express that at some point. She may even say that. She also may feel slightly like an outsider, you know? I kind of understand where she's coming from. I think too, once she expresses it and it's out in the open, it'll kind of clear the air, and like it will, you know, it just makes things so when people can express the way they feel. Like for me, I'm not very outgoing at all. And I can come off somewhat like a snob because I'm just not friendly. But if I tell people that, then people kind of understand. You know what I mean? So if she expresses it and says, I really admire the way you are, and you and your siblings are so close, you can kind of appreciate it and know where she's coming from. We all have shortcomings. And sometimes it's unfortunate because sometimes people can't express how they feel. But if she could tell you, and I think she may, everything will start to make sense and it won't be so annoying. Ishtar, what secrets does Michael have regarding our relationship? What should I know about him? I don't know why everybody thinks that there are secrets. I get that question a lot, like secrets. I don't know why people are assuming that there are secrets. Because, like, for example, I don't have any secrets. So why do you think that he has secrets? You know what I mean? Let's see. He might have money that you don't know about. That could be a secret, I guess. He may not be telling you how much money he has. He could be a little bit more well-off than you realize. The sun is here. He may also have a creative side and a stern, down-to-earth side that you don't see. Like, he really may take certain things serious that you maybe never saw before. If he's hiding anything, it could be that he's got money, but I don't think he's got any like deep dark secrets that he doesn't want you to know about. I also think that he's a little bit creative. You know, sometimes, and when I say creative, people don't always, you know, it doesn't mean that he's got to be, you know, painting like Van Gogh. Like, he could be creative in other ways. But I don't think he's hiding, you know, like women or like he's a serial killer. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's anything like that. Hey, what's going on? You got a burp? You got a burp? Maybe you got a belch. No, you don't have to belch. It changed you because you soaked from your drool. You're drooling. Sister, he's been liking her pics lately. Didn't before. Why? You guys with the social media, please. The social media will drive you fucking crazy. It's going to drive you crazy if you analyze everything that people do on social media. I don't know what to say about things like that. They're friends. The sun is here. There's happiness around whatever it is that he's liking. My suggestion is to stop analyzing social media, and I will say that a million times because you do. I told you the story about my friend. I had a friend. I'm not even joking. I've known her since we're in kindergarten. And her boyfriend's ex-girlfriend tagged him in a picture and asked, "How do I look?" Now, if that's not pathetic, I don't know what is. Like, you got to make a public announcement on Facebook that you want to know how do I look. I mean, really. So he gave it a thumbs up. And I'm like, listen, we're not having this argument. We're not discussing this. Social media is destroying people's lives because people are analyzing shit on social media, but they're not living lives. Like, they don't have relationships with people in real life. They're just all about social media. And it is just not helpful. I don't know. Obviously they have some sort of a friendship. With me, I'm not on social media all the time, so I may go on like 8 pictures and then I'm not on it for like 2 weeks. I don't see things the way other people see them because I'm not on it enough. I would be careful with the social media thing because all of this does is it puts. So when you want to focus on your thoughts, right? You don't want negative thoughts to go out into the universe. So if you're analyzing things and you're drawing conclusions from things that may not mean anything, all of these thoughts are going out into the universe, which then are going to manifest. So if you're focused on him liking her and you're focused on him liking her pictures, well, then that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get more of that. And it's going to keep showing up in your reality. Just like if I said to you, imagine a red sports car. You're going to go out tomorrow and see a red sports car because it's called into your attention. You're putting it out into the universe, it's going to show up. So the more you focus on this stuff, the more it's going to show up. And the more you're putting it out there. So it's like this. It's like if you were to look at some of my pictures, there's probably like, I have people that I don't even know who they are on my page. And they're liking my pictures. What does it mean? They like the picture. I mean, I get that comment a lot, that question a lot. Like, what did he think of my picture? I don't know what you think he should think of your picture. I mean, like, what did he think? I mean, what do you think when you look at a picture? The thing is that we have to watch our thoughts. So if you're looking at something, things are not always what they appear. People put things up that they want you to see and what they want you to believe. They're not putting up the truth, which was one of the reasons why I stopped going on Facebook to begin with. Because I'm like, I can't fucking look at how much you love your mother-in-law when I just listened to you cry to me for 2 hours about how much you can't stand her. Like, I just can't, because I want to be like, funny, she's your bestie because you told me yesterday that you hated her guts and she makes your life miserable. So I'm like, I just can't look at this anymore. But the danger in it is that all of these thoughts are going to manifest at some point. So the more you think about it, the more it's going to go out there, the more it's going to come back. I mean, to be honest, I would go get off of Facebook altogether. That's what I would do. But that's just, And the thing is too, like I have people that I read for that are like the biggest fucking cheaters ever, and they don't even have Facebook for that reason. So be careful. It's like it's the people that don't have it that are even worse. Rosie, general for July. Sun comes out. Sun comes out in July. You got a creative project, Nine of Pentacles. You got some nice money coming in. The world is at your feet. You may be taking a small little trip to water, by water, or near water. You can even have a new love interest entering in July. July is a good month for you. Sue. Oh, nice. Mel, you got a question. You could, ooh, pardon me. You can ask him whenever you want, or you can wait until the end. Henna, who's coming towards me in love? You got a Virgo coming in, but you also have choices. Pisces, a Virgo. You got good luck when it comes to love. You're very well balanced. You're calling the shots. But you're going to have a Pisces, a Virgo, and a Libra. Now, it's possible that it's a Virgo-Libra cusp and it's only one person, but there's definitely opportunity coming in for you. Sister. She didn't know him when I became friends with her. He told her the story that I loved him. She befriended him, and she lied, and she didn't know him, and now she's a bartender where she works. Why did she do that? Wait a minute. Let's start over. She didn't know him when I became friends with her. Told her the story that I loved him. She befriended him, but lied and told me that she didn't know him. She's a bartender. So you think that he's after her because they work together now. I mean, this is the guy that still has that other girlfriend? Is this the same guy? Let's see, why did she do that? It has something to do, well, I mean, there's money around her. There's strength, money, and a business opportunity around her. So I don't know if that's what she's after. She may be after employment or more money. I don't know if she works for him. She's a bartender where he works. Maybe she thinks he can do something for him, for her, career-wise. Like he can further her career or something. I mean, she's a liar. I don't trust her, but I don't think he's got much of a connection with her. But either way, is this the guy that's got that same girlfriend, or this is a different guy? Sue, why do I keep feeling Adam trying to release, but I feel... Wait a minute. Why I keep feeling Adam trying to release, but I feel... Why do I keep feeling Adam trying to... I don't understand the question. Can you just rephrase that? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. Why do I keep feeling Adam's energy even though I'm trying to release it? Okay, let me see. I don't think that you're trying to release it. I think you're holding on to it. That's what's happening. I think that you're holding on to it. That's why he's coming up. It doesn't look like... it looks like you're spending time thinking about him, not spending time doing other things. That's why he keeps showing up and you keep feeling his energy. I would try to get really busy doing something that takes brain power if you want to release him. Anything that takes brain power. Something that you really need to read the instructions to do, or go hang out with somebody and listen to their problems. Like, for example, today I went out for a walk with one of my friends who was telling me a whole big story about one of her friends. And it turned out that I knew the person that was involved. Like, it was so bizarre the way it happened. Like, she'd been talking about this guy for like a very long time, and I'd been talking about him in the past, turns out that it's the same guy. But anyway, so 2 hours went by where I wasn't thinking about anything going on in my life. I was focused on that conversation. So doing things like that, where take your mind way out of it, will help to release that, and it will help. And you got to just stay busy doing other things, because the way connections work, if you're releasing somebody, they're going to release you. It's like it dissipates. It's very hard for one person to hold on if the other person has let go. So if you're holding on, he's going to feel that, and vice versa. And if you're not, they work in tandem with one another. That's like when, if you think about somebody and then you run into them later on that afternoon, it's because you both thought about each other. You're both in each other's world. I would try getting really busy with something else and see if that helps. Listen, you are drooling all over my leg. Here, drool on that one for a minute. I'll wipe this one off. Oh my God.
So why haven't his tweets? Why weren't they labeled as harmful? Personal attacks.
Exactly. Or how about the Chinese foreign minister who have been out there on Twitter, on social media, saying that United States soldiers actually started the coronavirus, who've been out there saying that Beijing has done nothing wrong with relation to COVID-19, that they took every available health measure. These are just outright lies and falsehoods, and the impunity.
All right, I think I made it to the end of the super chats, right? Did I?
Hasn't had a word to say about any of those things. This is Twitter showing their political bias. And again, if they want to editorialize like the New York Times, go right ahead. It's free country. They're free country.
Okay, this is the same guy. Okay. Well, this guy doesn't have a lot of integrity from what you've told me. So, I mean, I don't put anything past him. But the question always comes back to us. It always comes back to me. So if this guy has got a girlfriend, and then there's this loser girl that's trying to get his attention or whatever, and she's backstabbing you and she's lying to you and he's giving her attention, it comes back to you with why you want him in your life and why you still care. Because he hasn't done anything in months to make you, that would make, like, let's just say, for example, he hasn't done anything in months that would make me want him. So what is it about him that makes you still care? Because that's what the real question is. Whether or not it's her, his girlfriend, or some other bitch that comes into the bar, there's the real reason is, why is it that you still want him to be part of your life? You know what I'm saying? Like, if he is willing to keep somebody in, like, he already has a girlfriend and that relationship is kind of hot and cold. But then he's got this other girl now that you're worried about. If you worry about her, something will transpire, because that's law of attraction. That's the way it works. So if you're worried about her, something will end up happening between the two of them, because that's law of attraction. I've done that to myself a million times. But why is it that you still care about what happens in his life when he's treated you so poorly? That's the real question. That's what everything comes back to. Because when you heal whatever it is inside you that he fixes temporarily, you won't need him anymore. He's just covering, he's just putting a Band-Aid over something that is temporary. You can't fix a wound with a person or with an object, like a shiny red sports car. Okay, that's not going to be enough. Okay, now I'm going to need a new shiny red sports car. Okay, that's not enough. Okay, and I need a bigger house. It's trying to fill something, and it can't be filled. Whatever it is has to be healed. So you can't say that you're so in love with this guy because he treats you so well. He hasn't been treating you well, and now this other girl shows up, and now she seems to be an issue. So the real question comes back to, and it always comes back to, what's going on inside me that makes me want to be attracted to that, because that's the way it's happened. Like, that's what it is. Here's an example. The conversation that my friend and I were having were about this couple where the guy's kind of a shithead. And the woman is really good, but she's kind of a little naive. The situation is he may be taking some kind of advantage of her, but it works for her. So if at the end of the day it's working for her, she's happy, he's happy, is anyone really there to pass judgment, right? But it always comes back to the person, right? So she needs him because there's something inside her that she's missing, and he's filling that void. He doesn't beat her up. He's not mean to her in that way. You know what I mean? He doesn't sleep around. He's just kind of a shithead. You know how some guys are kind of just shitheads? He's just a shithead. You know what I'm saying? So what is in a situation like that? Like I said to my friend, I'm like, well, it looks like that's just how their relationship functions, and who are we to judge, right? So it always comes back to us. Why is it that we want this? What is it about this person? Because if you fix whatever it is, that person is not going to be attractive anymore. I promise you that. They're going to lose it. You're going to be like, ew. I don't even want him anymore. Julie, when will the house be ready for Rich and I to move in?
We make handcrafted, high-quality Western boots for a fair price. Find your pair at tecovas.com.
Sometime this summer. I get the 4 of clubs. The clubs is sometime this summer. 4 could be 4 weeks, 4 months. Where are we? We're almost in June, July, August. Maybe sometime in September. Beautiful one. Should I stick with the same routine for my skin? That's a good one. I'm getting a 33% chance, yes. So my thoughts, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If your skin is responding to it and it's affordable and you can keep up with it, I would say stick with it. If you're not getting the results that you want, you know, something needs to change. And that's the truth in every situation. If you're not getting the results you need, something needs to change. You fell asleep? You drooled all over my leg and then you fell asleep? Brianna, General. Being prepared. If you're not with anyone right now, you got the love cup full. Somebody's showing up here, maybe a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, and they're going to be very passionate. They also may have some money, and they could bring in cause for celebration. Now, if you are with someone right now, and they're not a fire sign, it doesn't mean that you're going to leave them for a fire sign. It could just mean that your current relationship is turning very passionate. There's a lot of fire there.
One of our producers remembered similar vandalism that hit an AutoZone in Ferguson, Missouri, back in November 2014. Now, time is
Let me go back up.
circle. We hope that cooler heads prevail. Business owners who don't have a thing to do with needless killing suffer the brunt of riots as usual, and that's no good. A lot of people depend on the businesses in Minneapolis already having a very difficult time in this lockdown.
Kayla, how does he feel? Does he feel as if I've moved on? And how does he think I feel for him? Okay, let's see. Does he feel like I've moved on? Oh, you got 3 aces. Yeah, he does think that you've moved on. He may think he's undecided, right? You got undecided. The 2 of Swords in reverse, but he's feeling ungrounded, and I think that he thinks that you're not thinking too highly of him. Like you think he's an ass. That's what's coming up, that he's an ass.
Now, with looting and fires still going late into the night.
You know, like it happens all the time. Like these guys can be complete assholes and then they come back and then they're like singing a different song. And it's like, really, like you had your chance. Um, Isla, General for Love. Got a creative person coming in. It could be a Pisces. You have good luck around love and you're no longer holding yourself back. You're starting to feel a little bit more balanced. There's also an Aries here. And you may be feeling like you're starting to get justice or good karma come in around love. Magic is here. You can manifest just about anything you want. And the sun is about to come out over your love life. So things should start to move forward for you nice and smooth. It's always nice to have choices. Aries, and then there's a Pisces. So you may have to choose between two people. Of course, when it's Aries and Pisces, it could be someone born on that cusp. But either way, things are moving forward for you in the near future. Julie, once I move in with Rich, will that be around the time that I have trouble with Don trying to come back?
Supposed to be protecting and serving us. You know, yeah, some may have happened that was wrong, but at the end of the day, did his life deserve to be taken? You know what I'm saying? Who's supposed to protect us? If these souls are supposed to protect us. Let's see, this is the
70% chance, yes. Fool is in reverse. So be careful when the Fool is in reverse because it's doing or saying something that you can't take back. Be careful that you don't, let something slip or something that you just don't want to let the cat out of the bag when that guy shows up, Fool in reverse.
To you, the wheels of justice aren't just aren't moving fast enough, right? They're not moving at all. And in fact, these are seeing AutoZone store that we saw go up in flames about an hour ago. Witnesses, it was started
I think, Tara, will I be recruited by Band Bank? Okay, let's see. %70 chance, yes, you will. Miss Ronnie, if you guys have tried, then you know what? It's her problem. That's it. Too bad for her. Yeah, I'm not a kiss ass either. So, yeah, I agree with you there. Then it's her problem. Angel, will Olivia text me back? How does she feel about seeing my face for the first time in 5 years? She's going to text you back, but it may take some time. She's making you wait. She was happy to see you, but I don't think that she wants to tell you that. I don't know why, but she's afraid of communicating that. Brooklyn, will he contact me this weekend? I'm only getting a 33% chance you hear from him this weekend. Shawnee, is it over between Corey and I? No, it's not. Nope. Hyla, the Aries is on the cusp of Taurus. Which sign is he more likely? It depends on the time that he was born. So Aries on the cusp of Taurus would be like April 21st, 22nd, something like that, April 23rd. It depends on the day and the time he was born and the year. Like, I'm a Pisces, but the year I was born, there were a lot of planets in Aquarius that year. My brother's a Gemini. He's got a lot of planets that are in Taurus that year. So it really depends. But if he's an Aries, he's an Aries. That's it. You know what I mean? Oh, April 19th, that's Aries. Yeah, that's not really close enough to the cusp for me. He's probably like 25, 26 degrees of Aries. Yeah, because it doesn't turn over until about the 22nd or 23rd.
Well, you're going to see it disperse right now because a couple fresh rounds of tear gas just came in. And so the kids all scatter. And I shouldn't call them kids because there are some adults out there.
Who's this idiot? I'm turning to one of those old ladies that yells out the window. It just makes me very nervous that they got to drive down that road so fast. Miss Bianca, will he be persistent to try to get back with me?
Thank you for your what I have keeping us updated.
70% chance yes, the devil is here. So be careful with the devil, because it could be some kind of an addiction, or it could be some kind of earthly pleasure that gets in the way with this situation. Just be careful. The devil is here. He's got some kind of a demon around him.
On that side is what you're looking at here. These are now live pictures of Minneapolis. Facebook, please tell us for the rest.
Magic. What are the chances Steve will contact me?
The event wasn't cleared by city officials because the police presence was almost non-existent, and the crowd, you can see, was very much packed together with
70% chance he contacts you. I think you'll hear from him.
The protest was in response to the death, of course, of George Floyd in Minnesota. It began at LA City.
Jessica, what can I expect in the next couple of days? You got a wish coming in, the beginning of a personal transformation. You have another wish. Put this out into the universe. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. Things could start to move forward for you in the next couple of days. So when the wish cards show up, focus on what it is that you want, not what you don't want. So for example, I had a friend, her and I used to a lot of times complain about bullshit that we didn't like in our lives. That does a lot of good. That puts all that out into the universe and cultivates more of it. So try not to focus on what it is that you don't want more of. Focus on what you want more of. I love having free time. I love spending time with my loved ones. I enjoy spending time at the gym, whatever it is. Mel, you can shut the super chats. Thank you. And I will do Jordan. When will my finances get better?
Okay, please keep us updated there on the West Coast. Thank you so much. So, two protests of George Floyd's death in two very different cities tonight across the U.S., both resulting in unrest.
In the next 2 months, you should see a big change over the next 2 months. All right, moderators. I think it's only Mel that's here, and you got 2 questions.
Mike has told us several times, and he's been on the receiving end of this, been close enough of it to get the tear gas
All right.
and pepper spray. And experience that for himself, but he says that has continued to return out and full force there tonight. Sometimes just forcing with this police activity, but then staying on the ground and standing there. So let's talk about how these events are playing out tonight with Fox News contributor, former Washington D.C. police detective Ted Williams. Good to have you with us tonight, Ted.
Hi, Sean. Glad to be with you.
Let's talk about this situation. Our men and women in uniform, the vast majority of them, excellent people.
Susie, when will I hear from him?
Dangerous situations every day. There are situations that do require attention. There are
Possibly within the next 10 days.
they are launched now in this case.
Beyond tarot, what are my spiritual gifts?
Respecting people's First Amendment rights, protecting their rights to
Definitely intuition.
assemble and to push back and to raise attention.
Intuition is heightened, and it could be also clairvoyance.
Vandalizing stores.
Mel, Pisces has been calling and texting all day. What does he want?
Yeah, well, it's this, American.
I think he wants to get back in your good graces. Here's the Pisces. He's looking for justice. I think he wants a little bit, he wants another chance. 2 of Cups. He's looking for a love connection here. Might not be happening for him. Poor guy.
And the one common thread that you find that you've got people who really upset about what is going on in their community.
Sazia. What's the future of my relationship with my boyfriend T?
All of us are not bad. What happened to George Floyd shouldn't happen to anyone.
Well, it looks like it's okay right now. It looks like things are moving forward nice and easy. Watch out for a little argument you might have. But it looks like things are good. You got the Knight of Cups here. There is a little argument. There may be a little indecision about something. You have a wish around the situation. A Magician is here. I would say things are going to continue the way they are for a while. Mel, reading for June.
Is it training that goes wrong? Is it the situation, the officers in the situation making a bad call on what they were dealing with?
Perseverance. Perseverance leads to happiness. Also, a trip to water, by water, or near water is possible. Wheel of Fortune, you have good fortune on your side. Nine of Cups, put a wish out into the universe. It also looks like you're beginning a transformation with the Death card, personal transformation. And you have cause for celebration that comes in around your intuition. Your intuition may be spot on, or it may be growing in the month of June. I mean, we're always growing, but there may be something significant that happens in the month of June. All right. Shani, I did yours. I said it wasn't over yet. All right. I am going to go, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure of the time. Probably 5 and 9:30 again. If it changes, I'll post it in the community section. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.